My name is Mrs. Hoppus. I am one of the assistant principals here at Daniel Boone High School, and I'd like to welcome you to our fall band concert. We're excited to share the music our students have been rehearsing throughout the season. Their hard work, energy, and growth are reflected in every piece you'll hear tonight. Thank you for supporting our musicians and this program. Your encouragement makes all the difference. Please enjoy the performance.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. My name is Andrew Paleo. I'm the band director here at the high school, and this is the percussion ensemble that you see up on stage. This group is made up of all students 9th through 12th grade who are primarily percussionists, or this is their secondary instrument. So up on stage, let's see, we have some guitar players, we have some saxophone players, who else? We got, oh, French horn player right here, Everett. Yeah, he plays French horn for a living. Percussionist on the side. That first piece you heard was Foggy Nights by Alejandro Gonzalez. If you haven't picked up yet, all groups on this concert have a theme. The percussion ensemble, when we were picking their tunes at the beginning of the year, we kind of were picking up on this trend. We really liked a lot of songs that had to do with some form of darkness. The first piece, Foggy Nights, is all about exploring the ominous new world of nighttime in like a forest when it's really foggy. It's a really beautiful fast waltz. It's in 3, and the kids did a really nice job with it. So now transitioning into the next 2 pieces, I would actually like the arranger of this next piece and our percussion ensemble representative, Judah Wooler, to come and introduce them.
And so the next piece you're about to hear is called A Dark Zone. It was composed by Toby Fox and arranged by myself. Currently what I like to think about are like the pieces that we have. It's like, my kind of own interpretation of it is like Halloween night. So the piece that we just played is like, everyone's out and about trick-or-treating, and then this next song, I kind of like to think about it like a Scooby-Doo kind of chase inside a haunted house. And then after that, we have Gotham 1940 by Cliff Walker. And it has Gotham in the name, so it's very like, it is based off of Batman, and it's like very ominous. It feels like you're walking through the streets of Gotham while like you hear everything going around. It's a very fun piece. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the concert.
while the wind ensemble goes and warms up for their portion of the concert, and the percussion ensemble switches up for Gotham here, I'd like to take a second to shout out the Music Boosters for sponsoring the purchase of this instrument you see here right over at the very end. This is our brand new vibraphone, one of the vibraphones that we have here at the high school, taken a beating over the years because it was the only one we used for marching band. It is very bent out of shape, like quite literally disassemble the whole thing. There are pieces of wood that should be straight that are like, and it doesn't really work. So they were generous enough to help us purchase a new one, so we get all the students using it up on the stage. So huge thank you to the Music Boosters for that. Here's Gotham. The last piece you're going to hear from Percussion Ensemble tonight, we figured, oh, we played three pretty like spooky, ominous, more oriented towards like Halloween type pieces. Figured we end with a party. So you can imagine our story, our character has gone through a foggy forest, and then they've kind of gone into like some spooky cave that has led them out into the sewers of Gotham, and they were exploring the city, and they are wandering, they're kind of lost, and all of a sudden, boom, we get to La Vida de la Noche, which for anybody out there who does not speak Spanish, loosely translates to nightlife. And this is, at its core, a party piece written by Brian Slauson. If your student has been in this ensemble before, we've played a lot of his music. We love Brian Slauson's compositions. This is La Vida de la Noche, party to round out Percussion Ensemble. it up one more time for the percussion ensemble. And this time, I would like to welcome up to the stage representing the boosters, Mr. Schaefer, to speak on their behalf while we go through this very big stage change.
Hi, everybody. Great job, percussion. Let's give them another round of applause. All right, as Mr. Kaleo said, I'm here representing our music boosters tonight. Many of you will probably hear some of the same things if you come to some of the other concerts. Our music boosters' job is to support all of our music-related arts, whether it's band, or chorus, or indoor guard, or indoor percussion. All those different things are things that we help to support. What we ask is for anyone to volunteer any amount of time you can for anything you can, whether it's cooking a meal, coming to help with different activities or events that we have. Any little thing that you can do at all helps out to support all these great groups that you're going to hear tonight and all the other things that you're not going to see tonight. A couple things that I want to mention that we have coming up soon. We're going to be having our Christmas in Birdsboro on December 13th. And we'll have some select musicians and singers will be performing there. There'll be a couple more details to come about that. Also, the Music Booster Scholarship is going to be available this year to all seniors. It doesn't matter if you're pursuing continuing education or something else. The application will be available in the counselor's office and on Naviance, and that's due April 1st. And our biggest thing that we have to talk about is the Joint Committee. If you don't know what the Joint Committee is, it is actually our hands down biggest fundraiser for music boosters and the sports boosters. So if you have kids that do music and sports, this is a great way that you can help us out. This year, the music program, just the music boosters part, we raised over $8,000. That was our half. And of course, the sports gets the other half. So hands down, that is our very biggest fundraiser just from the concession stands at the football games. Something we're looking for are some volunteers to help take over the Joint Committee. So some things that involves, in the summers coming up to prep a little bit, get everything ready, get the stand ready, get everything set up. And those people are also in charge of making sure that we have people to work at the events, purchasing the food, all those different things. So we're looking for some people, hopefully, to be able to help us out with that. And again, this is our biggest fundraiser for the entire year. It's easy, everybody comes to you, they buy lots of food, lots of drinks, right? And it is, again, our biggest fundraiser. Now, the kind of bummer thing is if we don't get somebody from the music boosters to take over our half of the concession stand, we lose all that money to the sports boosters. Kind of a bummer thing. So hopefully we'll have some people that will be able to step up and help us out with that. So if you're interested in that, you can reach out to Mrs. Fallstitch. Her email is dbmusicprez@gmail.com, or you can come talk to her tonight, or anybody else that is on the board. I'd also like to take a minute to thank all the volunteers that help in any capacity with music boosters. Let's give all those people, because I see a ton of them in the audience tonight. Let's give them all a round of applause, please. All right, thank you very much.
And we did some stage crew magic, and with the help of about 30 people, we flipped the stage in about 10 minutes. So thanks for bearing with us. That first piece was Ride Through the Valley by Chris Bernotas, and it was a really fun arrangement that we read one of the first, I'd say, 5 classes of the year, and this group kind of fell in love with it. It's really fun, beginning and end sections, and then it's got this nice reflective middle section featuring lovely vibraphone playing by Colby. There you are. Good job, Colby. The theme for wind ensemble, if you haven't made that up yet, is nature. So percussion ensemble was darkness. They've got nature. First, we take a nice drive through the valley. We get to experience all the highs and the lows, the exciting parts of nature. And it reminds us in the middle there to slow down and really take in the beauty. Now to introduce our next pieces, I would like to welcome our wind ensemble representative, Everett, on his primary instrument, by the way.
First, I'd like to start off by thanking you all for coming out tonight. It means a lot to us. Our next piece is Mountain Time by Samuel R. Hazo. It's based off Irish folk song phrase of I don't know how to pronounce that. It was commissioned for a composer of a school in New York whose 2-year-old son died, which when I heard that, this piece just hit me in the heart, and I think it's just beautiful. That's all I have to say. Here's Mountain Time.
Our final piece for the wind ensemble this evening is entitled The Falls by Rosano Galante. This piece is definitely a push for this group. I played them, what, like 3 examples. We picked the first 2. We were solid on Ride Through the Valley, solid on the Mountain Time. Okay, what can I do to push this group a little bit further? So I gave them 3 options, and they all voted for this one. Then they started learning it. They said, why did we vote for this one? This is really hard. But this group has done an amazing job preparing for this up to this concert. This concert has a lot less time. We're going through the beginning of the school year. We've got marching band going on. This year we had a fall play. So many things going on. And I handed this group a grade 4.5 piece out of 6. And 6 is like professional wind band college level. So they're almost at that level. And they've done a fantastic job preparing this piece. So I hope you enjoy The Falls. Let's hear it one more time for these kids on stage. Hear an awesome job. I'm telling you, that one was fun. That one is tricky. We are going to get symphonic band out here in just a moment, retune, and then we will we'll reveal their theme. So keep thinking about what that could be. The first piece of symphonic band set, which you see up here, is symphonic band joined by the wind ensemble for this concert in the fall. And then in the spring, we're going to call this arrangement here mega band, and they'll learn a couple more pieces. So look forward to that. That first piece you heard was Awaken by Randall Standridge, who is a mainstay of modern wind band music, specifically for all things academic, from all the way when they're learning their instruments in 4th grade, all the way up through high school and even into professional music. This piece, Awaken, is his take on some classic wind band literature from the 20th century. So if you've heard the names Vaughan Williams before or Gustav Holst, you heard themes from their iconic wind band pieces rearranged here for a high school ensemble. To introduce our next piece, I would like to welcome up our symphonic band representative, Mick Sharp. Making his way up all the way through the maze.
Hey guys, I'm Mick Sharp and I play the trumpet. I would like to thank everybody for coming out tonight to see these performers' excellent work. Our next song that we will be performing is called A Winter's Journey, written by Randall D. Standridge. This song is a vivid and expressive work that captures the quiet beauty and emotional depth of the winter season. Before we start this concert piece, I would just like to say that after all the years that I've been in the symphonic band, I've watched a lot of people come and go, and I am so proud of every single musician up on stage tonight. Thank you, and without further ado, let our winter's journey begin.
So our hero has woken up and they've gone on their amazing winter's journey. And now to conclude their journey, it's time to celebrate. So introduce our last piece is our band president, Besma Aroni.
Hello, everybody. Take a guess what I'm about to say next. Thank you for coming out to our concert. You should count how many times it's been said tonight. Anyways, I'm the band council president, and before we continue, I'm going to say it again. Thank you for coming out. Genuinely, you guys coming out here gives us the confidence to play, and it makes us feel like our hard work actually went for something. So, our last piece is called Proclaim the Celebration by John Dupuis. Took me a while to figure out. I know, I figured out how to say it. Apparently every band director needs a really complicated last name. All right, so this piece is basically him saying, what if we just had like a really big celebration at full volume and just got louder and louder and louder and we never stopped? So it opens with really, really bright fanfares and it just keeps layering and layering and layering and you think it's done and then it keeps layering, you know? So yeah, you'll hear moments that like, you know, you'll be like, oh, okay, this is pretty fun. And then you're gonna hear the percussionists having a blast because, you know, if you're up here, when they slam that bass drum, it really hurts. Like, it really hurts, but it sounds really cool, so I'm sure they're having fun. So, once again, thank you for showing up. Genuinely, thank you, Mr. Paleo, for pushing us, even though we complain a lot. Including me, I complain a lot. But, enjoy our last piece.
And before we play our last piece, just a couple thank yous from me. First, thank you to all the music teachers in the department here within the school district. Thanks for sending me some amazing kiddos to work with up here at the high school. Without their work for the first couple years of their music education, this group up here would not be possible. Another thank you to our administration both here at the high school and over at district office for their continued support of our programs. I'd just like to shout them out quickly. They were able to have our lighting company come in here last week and fix all the lights you see aimed at the stage so you can see all of them playing their lovely music. So thank you so much for getting these fixed up in time for our concert. Thank you, like Besma said, I'll echo her sentiment. Thank you to everybody out in the audience, everybody watching the live stream, and everybody who is not in this room that supports a kiddo up on this stage. Without you, this would not be possible for them. And then on a personal note, thank you so much to my wife and my family for always supporting me in what I do so that I can come up here and be a good educator for these kiddos on stage. So let's celebrate the end of the hero's journey with Proclaim the Celebration. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight and for all the support as always. Let's hear it one more time for these amazing musicians up on stage. Have a happy holiday season, everybody, and have a safe ride home. Night.